bounce. I'm levitating off this love, and when you doubt, it's like it. Baby, don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch. My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump. Can you order some fries for me? Can you spot a lie when the government ties to it? A feast for your eyes, don't even your mind again. A beat at the line got me up in the. We got a bind at the spies and hip. Please give me time, don't be ticking the bomb to death. Wait, come alive, don't be doing the. Get in the car lane, waiting outside. Damn, you must be reading my mind. And this shit, but it's taking me back and forth. Me and on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. The man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. Yeah, I'm the man.
It's in the game. EA.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go in Cincinnati. Samaje Perine on the return. Jukes away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Looking to throw, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He dodged the tackle. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. He's going to start the year 1-for-1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Irving trying to run for the 1st. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Going play action here. Burrow. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Catch made by Chase Brown. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that's going to be good for a Bengals 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to give Cincinnati the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow on the play action. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Yaya Diaby. And he is quickly on the board with his 1st of the season. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Trying again following the sack. Burrow. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that, dialed up a notch when it's 3rd down?
Is water wet? Is the Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Pressure's there. They get him a big loss back at the 33. And he gets his 1st sack in his 1st career game. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He took all that talk of waving the white flag on 2nd down. Brock will push that away. Say, get that flag out of here. Nearly got him the 1st down on that run.
I just love that call, too. I don't think coordinators do that enough. You think you got to throw your way out of it? Run that ball to get back on schedule.
Third and short, Mayfield. Hits his running back. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. That is good for a Tampa Bay first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Slot man motioned over. Here's Baker to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. A diving grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ted Hurst, his first career touchdown on his first career catch. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action now. Burrow. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
50 yards on the play. And the Bengals first down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Great start to this season with a sack. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Burrow to the air now. And he can't find a connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. They get to him, and they drop him. And that's going to knock them out of field goal range. And that brings up 4th and very, very long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Running right, it's Irving. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. 3rd and long for him here. Offense getting set to start things off again. Hauled in down the sideline. He'll be out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Give him about 19 yards. And that is good for a Buccaneer first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Here's Baker. Caught by his back. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Big hitter on first down. 33 yards.
33 yards on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, Baker. And he's got it in close. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On one, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. There's the hits. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And it'll be first down Bengals. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Baker now. Left side into the hands of Hurst. And they're going to have the first down. Nice chunk of yards there. Give them about 17 of them.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are moving.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Gets it to him on the screen. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Gronk gets second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. Gets it to Egbuka on the RPO. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that will set up a Bucs first down.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up first downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Baker is set first and 10. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's everything he has under this one. And that's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish off the catch, and a potential 6 points comes off the board. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing again is Baker. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurst there to grab it. And they clean that play up nicely. After a gain of 4. They limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is P. Ryan. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Going play action here. Burrow. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. Elijah Cansey. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Now Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. Boy, this offense staying on skates. Hits another loss here. Yaya Diaby. And that's going to force 4th down. Quite a ways to go. They'll bring out the punter here. Takes this one at the 40. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. Getting close, and a hit will force him to that sideline. But not before he picked up 24. And that is good for a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Has a man, and he's got it. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ted Hurst, the 2nd score of his NFL debut.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Gofflin with the extra points. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Buccaneers 24, Bengals 14. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is P. Ryan. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Burrow back to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Brings up second down.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Trying again following the sack. Burrow. This is a heater going deep. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a great look of both players priding themselves on their ability to win contested catches. Neither could quite win it outright that time, and that's a battle that I'd sure like to see again.
One final shot before the half. Looking long again. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Gainwell. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw, Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. Shoves him off. Getting close, and a hit will force him to that sideline. Not before he picked up 24. And that is good for a Buccaneer first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's Baker to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to head out after a gain of 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Mayfield will look to throw. He's got it. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ted Hurst. Now 3 in his first NFL game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard lines.
New set of downs for him from the 31. throw to the air now. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.